I am right now actually Nicole Brown Simpson, that I wasn't actually murdered, that somehow Hollywood staged this or did something to make it look like I had died, and then I came back as journalist Megyn Kelly, and I guess also decided to make myself a public figure. I didn't decide to lead this quiet life, having gotten away with this ruse. I decided to go back on the air under the name Megyn Kelly. I am right now actually Nicole Brown Simpson.
Because I'm pretty sure I'm a doppelganger for Alan Alda.
Oh, God, out of here.
I'm a tranny.
What?
I'm a man. I'm a tranny.
What?
I'm a man.
But I know you, and I got a message.
Actually so mad at the Americans that are protecting Zelensky. For your record, Vladimir Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, unlawful president. His dream always was to be like Putin. Zelensky's idol is Vladimir Putin. Zelensky always lived in Moscow. He always wanted to get to this high-end society. This is just a boy whose dream became true. He's a comedian. Here's some photographs of him being a comedian. He always lived in Moscow. Zelensky lived and worked in Moscow. I don't know why Ukrainians are super supportive of him. Just because they made a movie where Zelensky was a superstar and there was a movie where he's a president. They did this movie on purpose. So people are like, oh, this is a good idea for him to be a president. It's marketing. He's an actor, comedian. He used to be on the stage. And when he was on the stage, the best of honor for him was when Putin was watching him. There was a comedy show in Russia that's called KVN. How I know? Because I'm a singer, I was also there and singing there, for your record, okay? And when you're saying that Zelensky is so good for Ukraine, this person has nothing to do good with Ukraine or Ukrainian people. He was also LGBTQ music band participant. I'm not saying that it's bad, whatever. The music was cool, actually. I loved it when I was younger. And if you Google Kazaki music band, exactly how it is, on the screenshot, you can watch his music videos. And he's dancing there on a pole dance boots. So what my point is, this person always wanted to be up high over there with all possible ways. He will not stop from getting what he wants, regardless of the way it should be. If he needs to sell his mom, how we say in Russian language, there is a saying like some person who will sell their mom just to get what they want. He's that kind of person. All your money that you are donating to Ukraine goes to his pocket and his friends' pockets. None of my friends in Ukraine received nothing in all this time. Nobody got one piece of bread from the billions you Americans sent.
All the world's a stage.
Вечно мы ловим чьи-то взгляды, прячем свои лица.
Ты один аллиготер через свою большую ПОУ. Подними меня разок, не развяжется твой ПУ. Не ходи ты в избирком, там тебя посадят РАКом.
They lace the whole world and nation with traces of Satanism. This place is a pagan prison. The founding fathers' enslaving intentions were no different than Bush's and Reagan's visions. 1876 it took action. This Illuminati took form and was spawned from a Colombian faction. Just flip your $1 bill over, and if you want me to expose the true code of deception, I will show you. We live in a designed wicked system. The number 13 is consistent in Masonic symbolism. It represents transformation. 12 completes a cycle, so 13 was rebirth and regeneration. The meanings of the symbol are strategically hid. On the left side, you see a 13-layered pyramid. Over that sits the all-seeing eye where the light shines, a sign of the devil watching over you at all times. With the words Anawit Coeptus, 13 letters meaning he has favored our undertakings. Will you accept this? Or will you learn the science and ignore them? Under the pyramid you see Novus Ordo Seclorum. Translated, New Order of the World, or the New World Order. Authors and satanic fathers of mass slaughter. The eagle that you see on the right sits below 13 stars with a shield that has 13 stripes and an olive branch in its claws with 13 leaves, which is supposed to be in its talent to represent peace. But peace was always on a decrease. His other claw holds 13 arrows of war set to be released, and the letters at the bottom of the pyramid are fixed with the Roman numerals that equal 1776. The United States of America exists in a deep devilish abyss with truth and paganism mixed. Every president that ever lived was foul. They gather at Bohemian Grove where they bow down before the owl. See, the owl is wise and sees through the darkness of night, and there's a small one on the dollar near the one on the top right. It ain't hard to understand this government was never for us. The eagle was based off of the Egyptian hawk Horus. The 13 colonies grew into wicked sovereignty and made no apology for the obvious idolatry. Subconsciously, we follow the ways of the beast and pay homage to pagan gods when we say days of the week. Like Sunday, they worship the sun. Monday is Moon Day. Tyr, the god of war, was worshipped on Tuesday. Odin, the chief god, is who Wednesday is named for. Thursday is Thor's Day, god of thunder, the mighty Thor. Friday was named after Frigga. Notice the pattern. Saturday is the Roman god of agriculture, Saturn. Frigga was the goddess of love, the wife of Odin. The polytheistic theologies needed decoding. The rituals like trips across the sand as man takes. The skull and bones fraternity, the secret handshakes. But understand, he receives only 33 degrees. He secretly believes in Lucifer and other deities. Many powerful and rich people are controlled by these. They even hold the soul of several of your favorite MCs. Politicians telling lies, tongues riddled with thorns, and use hand gestures shaped in the form of devil horns. You don't feel it's any harm cause you don't know what it entails. Satan tampers with stem cells and sprays chemtrails. The so-called holidays are hypocrisy, established to use religious doctrines to commit annual robbery. Christmas split in half as Christ's Mass. The so-called birth of Jesus where every home has glowing lights cast. Christ the anointed one masked the birth celebration, but Jesus' birth was kept secret due to the situation. The king initiated a death plot cause the Messiah was prophesied to rule, so Jesus' murder was authorized. No one knows the actual date. That's why sometimes you see Xmas. X means unknown, but ignorance affects us. A fraud that was purposely flawed. December 25th, the birthday of the wicked ruler Nimrod. His whole disguise was part of Satan's universal wise. A holy prophet's life being pimped and commercialized. Traditions like lights on trees, rooted in the Nicene Council in 325 AD. By Constantine, these matters were decreed. The concept of a virgin birth was actually conceived and then agreed, with graven images in the temple. The fish on your cards called Onus, a Babylonian symbol, is visibly contradictory. Telling your children lies, you need to make them study Santa Claus's sick history. But yet we go wherever Satan leads us. The falsehoods we practice in his name ain't got nothing to do with Jesus. Yeah.
Has been going on right beneath our noses. It's another game they've been playing on us. We all need to expose this. Men dress like women and women dress like men. It's the transgender train they roll out again and again. Look at all the photos of famous people you'll see. They're mocking the masses, and they do it quietly. The two-finger sign is for the Baphomet. Female on the top, the male below. Don't you see it yet?